Harry Reid just may be the most dangerous man in America. Now, those of you that know him may giggle, but don't. For you who don't know him, he is the majority leader for the United States Senate, the most powerful deliberating body in the world. Harry sets the agenda, decides on what business or issues will be brought to the floor of the Senate. Well, recently, as its session was about to close, Harry spoke himself, and he brought his own business to the floor. Now, obviously, this should be very important stuff, and it really showed me what really is the most important thing, not just to Harry, but to our politicians in general. Know what he brought up? Mitt Romney's taxes. Now, as a side note, let me say, I think Romney should release all of his taxes, all the way back to when he was 16, 17 years old, if he has them. I think he should drop his pants, let us see what he's got. I mean, if you're going for that job, it needs to be totally transparent, hide nothing. Privacy is what you want, look for another job. Now, back to the main issue, which is really the main issue for Congress. And that is not the economy, it's not jobs, it's not the Middle East, it's not even the fact that they haven't produced a budget in 3 years. No, the most important thing to these congressmen, to these politicians, is the next election. That's what's most valuable to them. And let me say, that's the reason for us, it is the most dangerous issue before us today. You may say, well, why do you say that? Just hang with me. I really believe that right now, Republicans in Congress, they secretly cheer when they hear bad economic reports. Unemployment rate rises. More people are filing claims for unemployment insurance, on and on. But I think they really rejoice when they hear that, because you know why? Because the most important issue is the next election, and that type of news helps their side. Now, you may say, wait a second. That's kind of crazy, is it really? Look at what they're all doing right now. It's all about the next election. Now, you Democrats may say, yeah, you tell them, Bill. Hold on. Let me nail Democrats high to the wall. Back when George Bush was president, when the wars were going on, and we got terrible news stories every day of soldiers being killed and other things that were happening. Again, I truly believe that there were Democrats who would secretly cheer when they heard the bad reports, especially when the press would say we're about to lose the war. You know why they could say that? I mean, were they happy their soldiers were dying? Of course not. But they were happy with the bad news, because when the biggest issue is the next election, at that time, that would help their side win. Now, for us, we just need to recognize this. We have the most powerful tool ever to take care of this, and it's called our vote. So please understand what is the biggest issue in the world to these politicians, and understand that that's not what's important to us, and we need to express that clearly to these politicians. So, when you vote this year, please, I beg you, this time vote smart.